I'm gonna find it. I found it. Go ahead. I got it.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, good. Okay, we back.
You bet.
Okay, we
Yes.
back. Okay, so I was doing my version of story time, and I was doing like drunk stories. And
Right.
Shaquana got on the live one time, and I did like 3 or 4 drunk stories, and then Shaquana gave her drunk story of her falling out the car, and I was like, oh my God, you fell out of a parked car. So so Shaquana, she was like, you know what, let's go ahead and do that on my YouTube. I'm like, you know what, let's go ahead and do it on the YouTube. And and she was like, I want to go ahead and make this a series of just people giving their stories and giving an interview process. I'm like, you know what, let's do it. And we dubbed it Laughing Libations. And basically ever since then, we've had over 20 or 30 of the funniest comedians that the world's ever seen on the platform, just giving praises to them, giving them their roses while we still can. We would like to think of ourselves as the comedy versions of Drink Champs, you know,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
yeah. The idea just basically came for giving flowers to the people that inspired us and just giving them a platform where they can go ahead and tell about all the times where it wasn't that good, or when it was good, how did they feel, and how drunk were they when they were good, and if they were drunk, or whatever their vice was, whatever their favorite thing is, talk about it, and we gave them a platform to do.
Right.
Wow. So if you're just tuning in, you're listening to Shaquana Horace and Armani Jones. And Armani, you live out of what state again?
Oh, I live in Seattle, Washington right now, but I'm originally from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yeah.
Michigan in the house. And Shaquana, you stay where?
I'm in Columbus, Georgia, originally from Phoenix City, Alabama.
And just in case the people didn't hear it well because that music was playing previously, tell me again how long you've been doing comedy, Shaquana?
9 months.
You've been doing comedy for 9 months?
Yes, ma'am.
That's it?
That's it.
And Armani, you've been doing comedy how long?
For about 5 years.
So, and Shaquana, you just recently did comedy with one of the comedy legends, and he invited you to come to Atlanta. And for somebody who just been out here for 9 months, let's talk about that. How did that happen?
Well, how did it happen? I came on Teddy Carpenter's live, comedian Teddy Carpenter's live,
Hmm.
and he didn't know. He had no idea I had got into comedy because I was just a regular person on his live, just cracking jokes like everybody else. And our money came on the live, and that's how he ended up finding out that I do comedy. And so one particular day, I forgot what day it was, he was like, I want to give you a t-shirt, but I want you to come to Atlanta to get the t-shirt. I'm like, Teddy, I'm not coming all the way to Atlanta to get no t-shirt. What do you want? So he was like, well, no, but for real, I want you to do a guest spot on my show in Atlanta. I said, okay. I was like, oh, really? So I said yes. I told Armand said, you better do it. So I
Wow.
did it, and I had fun.
So that's amazing. So somebody who had been out there, Def Jam comedian, gave you a spot, and that is commendable because so many people in Armani, I know you will agree. So many people, if they get out there, they get the prestige, they get the reputation, they get the money, they get the big head, and they'll never give somebody a guest spot like that. Man, was you impressed when you heard about that, Armani?
I was more than impressed. Matter of fact, I told her, if you don't go, don't call me no more.
Wow.
You hear me?
And you
Because
pushed her out the nest.
like, well, this is your baby bird gotta fly.
That's right.
Every bird gotta fly. So this is the thing about me. With Shaquana is one of my only mentees that actually paid attention to what I told her. She's the only person that actually took those gems and those jewels and applied them in the right way. When I was on Teddy's live, I spilled the beans. I'm like, yeah, she a comedian. You need to go ahead and fuck with her for real. You know, it's because I'm trying to go ahead and put the people that are around me into a position where they want to be, especially if they're helping me be in a position where I'm at, you know, and where
That's
I'm furthering to go.
that's right.
So,
That's right.
so the
And
word, so the
so
word of the
you have
day,
been mentoring her. So you've been mentoring her as well.
yeah, I mean, that's my little baby bird. You know, the thing about it is reciprocation. You feel what I'm saying? When I say, hey, this is how this needs to go, and this the pacing of this, and make sure that people, it's all about reciprocation. She, in return, gives me the knowledge of the YouTube algorithms and how things work out of marketing yourself through social media. So it's a give and a take
That's
because
excellent.
when you
That's
have a
excellent.
partner, we have a partner like Spark. You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
She's very eager to make awareness to your brand. One of the best people to actually, give money to for your social media.